to ESPN College Football presented by Arby's. From Happy Valley, you're watching the Big Ten on ABC. It's Penn State's home opener, and the Nittany Lions welcome Ohio to Beaver Stadium for a Big Ten MAC matchup on a beautiful 75-degree day in State College. Hi, everybody. Dave Pasch alongside Dusty Dvorak. Here, their outfits from 2012 when they won here, and they're only doing it for today. From the 5-yard line, it's Wilburn, and he spun down at the 23. Third down.
Pressure here, Dave.
And 9 from the 24. And Rourke with a long throw, and it's caught for a first down past the 40-yard line to Tyler Walton. Rourke told us he's used to those throws because he grew up in Canada. Miami talked at length with Manny yesterday. Said he really felt he could come here, recruit. He wasn't ready to come right back into things, but James Franklin called him early and often after he had let go in Miami. Said this was the place for him. Pass batted down at the line of scrimmage. Again, Chop Robinson there, 4th down. Last week, he's out there and gets 9 yards to start this game. Again, on the run, Clifford, a strike. This time it's Mitchell Tinsley, his roommate. Tinsley, a transfer from Western Kentucky, and it's a first in. True freshman, was the National High School Player of the Year last year. He's from Shillington, PA. And he gets it here with a huge hole to the second level. First down out to the 49-yard line for a gain of 11. Clifford out of empty on 2nd and 7. Dumps it off across the middle to Washington for a first down. Turns the corner. Flag is down. Washington finally tracked down inside the 10. Another flag comes soaring in. One at the 23-yard line, one at the 30, and this looks like it's coming back.
As you mentioned, Dave, a huge point of emphasis in college football, blindside blocks. And as he comes in,
second down.
that
Looked like football.
Draws the flag. Yeah, not a big fan of that call right there.
So after the penalty, 2nd and 7 at the 48 of Ohio. Leaving the backfield. And Clifford looking that way. Nice catch out in space. He had the touchdown catch last week at the end of the game to beat Purdue. So he's Clifford with time. Everybody seems covered, so he goes underneath and dumped at the 33-yard line is Trey Wallace, about 3 yards shy of him. Well, this would be big for Ohio if it can come up with a stop here. Clifford will throw from the pocket. Open over the middle is the tight end Tyler Warren inside the 20 to the 16.
As a linebackers, he hits the open target.
Play fake. Clifford in trouble. Gets out of there. He's a pretty good athlete. Takes off inside the 5, diving for the pylon. And he's out of bounds inside the 2-yard line. The officials conferring as to where exactly he stepped out before the ball got to the pylon.
Smart by Sean Clifford, understanding where he's at. Right there close.
Yeah, foot looked like it landed out of bounds before the ball got to the pylon.
Going to push him forward.
And there it is. And Clifford appears to be in. Haven't got the signal yet from the officials. And there it is. Touchdown, Penn State.
Nothing is indefensible. This is pretty much indefensible. As you see the big tight end, Britton Strange, right behind. Give him that what used to be illegal, the old Bush push.
6 of 6, 62 yards. And Penn State leads it 7-0 after the Pinniger point after.
Freshman was done wrong.
3rd down and 5. Pressure off the edge. Rourke gets it away, and it's close to the line to gain. Sam Wigless on the tackle. You see the closing speed there of Porter, but it does look like Ohio gets the first down. Down and 2. Penn State bringing a lot of pressure, and Rourke completes it for a first down out to the 41 to Tyler Foster.
Got that bunch trips to the field. COVID year, it allows that extra opportunity. But Jonathan Sutherland, he's been so good for years on special teams. Started to make his impact felt on this defense. Manny Diaz from last week, late in the game to here early. You could tell they like bringing him off the edge.
Rourke, and an almost interception at the 40-yard line. A diving attempt by Keaton Ellis. There was a little pressure again in the face of Rourke. From the 30-yard line, Singleton with running room. And then he turns on the Jets past the 50-yard line. Stays in bounds. They will not catch him. Singleton all the way for a 70-yard touchdown.
Well, this is the explosiveness Penn State fans.
He's so explosive, Dusty.
One after is good from Pinniger, and it's
to get out on the edge. You got to have good blocking. Penn State able to get that with Sal Wormley getting out in front, getting on that cornerback Zach Sanders. And then it's Singleton doing the rest with the speed and athleticism in the open field. Haven't had a 100-yard rusher, Dave, in quite some time.
Yeah, 17 straight games. You got to go back to Kevon Lee at Michigan in 2020. And
This afternoon.
Struggled last year, lost his confidence, got injured in camp, which didn't help. But you're right, they're counting on him big time this year, and he's off to a great start. Got 7 yards on that last play. Some movement again by Ohio, but it might have been because of the contact from P.J. Mustipher, their outstanding defensive tackle. And it doesn't look like Ohio will snap it here. Or will they? Yep, right at 1 second left, and maybe they shouldn't have. Incomplete pass. It's going to be fourth down when we start the second quarter. Well, as expected, it's all Penn.
Throw, he can put it anywhere, but when he's trailing, falling back, just lacks a little bit of that true arm strength to find the target.
Empty set on 2nd and 10. This time, Wallace on the catch. And a first down to the 40. Gain of 12 on the play before he's gang tackled. Justin Birch.
Earlier, Dusty, we got the big explosive run, but it's got to be consistent in the offensive line.
See how they hold up here on 3rd down and long. Good protection. And Clifford into traffic. Juggled and incomplete. Broken up. Again, Dotton, the intended receiver, downfield. So it's 4th down.
That's a real.
Man, you hope he's all right.
Had a good start to that game. So much promise coming out.
Ohio backed up inside the 1, and the ball's on the ground. It's either a safety or a touchdown. It's recovered by Ohio, by Kakmir. So it's a safety, 2 points for Penn State.
And I think Amin Vanover comes in and punches play by Vanover. Vanover's going to come in, and after the exchange goes funny, excellent job punching that ball out. And Ohio fortunate to get on top of it and only suffer a safety.
But they will have to kick it right back to Penn State. Disastrous for Ohio. Started with the great punt, though. There was no contact, though. He got back onside. That's why they didn't throw the flag there for an offside penalty. Clifford takes off, finds some running room. Got a lot of green in front of him. And scoots out at the 44. Gain of 19. After that 10-yard setback. Clifford dumps it off across the middle. Wallace inside the 40 and drilled out a play about 3 yards short of the first down. Roman there for Frank Solich. This is year 2 for Albin as the head coach. Solich had to step away from a health issue, but is here today, and he's doing well. 4th down, Penn State going for it. Clifford gets away, and then he gets mauled at the 39-yard line by Jeremiah Burton. And Ohio takes over on downs.
Well, that's outstanding. Fans, come on.
David Lee Roth, there are a couple of us David Lee Roth guys, and called it Van Hagar. I don't know. had issue with that. Here's a long throw on 3rd down and 2. Interesting on 3rd and 2, but it must mean they're going for it on 4th and 2. I don't know if our younger listeners are going to be on Google right now checking out what exactly we're talking about.
Big 4th down right here for the Bobcats.
A must convert, you would think. And a throw over the head of the intended target, Miles Cross, incomplete. So 3rd down and 2 and 4th and 2, and they take shots essentially downfield, and they turn it over
to finish it off.
Allen played at the IMG Academy for Pepper Johnson, the head coach there, and here he goes again to the 40 and to the 39. Wrapped up by Tariq.
A little bit. Yeah. I think so.
3 sacks now by Ohio. So 2nd and 21. Screen pass. And a ton of running room for Allen inside the 40. And he gets the 1st down on 2nd and 21, picking up 22 yards.
Totally agree.
Save your body. Play action. Clifford on the half roll. And beautiful throw. Big hit after Tinsley made the catch, knocked out of bounds. Clifford to the air, waiting, moving left, and throws it away. So a good hold that time by Ohio. Yard field goal try for Pinniger, and he buries it to make it 19-0 Penn State. Play action instead. Rourke setting up, and Wiggless on the catch. The Ohio State transfer, 1st down to the 40-yard line.
Awesome stuff.
How do you make 3rd team All Big Ten when you lead the country in interceptions? How about this little hook and lateral? Bangura is to about the 41-yard line. They needed something like that to happen, and they get big. That was Wiggless on the catch and the pitch. Rourke, open receiver, caught inside the 30-yard line by Jacoby Jones. It won't go down. They finally blow it dead at the 29. The receiver was wide open. They found something in the middle of the field. Seen receivers run free a lot on this possession. Bangura finds a running lane and a stiff arm, dragged down by Brown, but it's a 1st down. Sweet. And another trick play. It's going to be a throwback to the quarterback. Rourke is open inside the 10, and Rourke dragged down at the 1-yard line. Jacoby Jones with the pass. It's first out all the stops. Try to get some points. Bangura bounces off of a tackler and is into the end zone for the touchdown. That was a great run by
Bangura. As you see, Mulba comes through, comes clean, and an outstanding spin move right at the point of attack. Makes the initial defender miss. My apologies, that was Van Den who had the penetration. And I love that. No pedigree in Athens, Ohio, blue-collar defense.
Clifford from the pocket steps up, delivers it at the last second, and completes it to Lambert Smith. Gets a 1st down out past the 40-yard line. Great play at running back next to Clifford. Clifford hits Lambert Smith, makes the defender miss, has a 1st down to the 41. Clock will stop to reset the chains at 46 seconds left, 10-yard pickup. So 3rd and 10, they go empty. You saw Kevon Lee's now at the top of your screen. Clifford over the middle and stabbed by Washington. 1st down and more, inside the 20, inside the 10. Washington is in for the touchdown. What a great catch and run for 6.
Washington's so good with the football, but I love the strong hands, snatching that ball over the middle. And so difficult to deal with in the open field. Little spin move, and he hits the sidelines. But a play like this, you got to get it right.
No, that's why I was saying it takes longer, when you're going to overturn it, because you have to look at the clock, you have to look at where to spot the ball, what down is.
The review, the runner stepped out of bounds at the 7-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Please reset the game clock to 20.
Hold them out once again would be big for this defense.
And 1st and goal, still 2 timeouts for the Nittany Lions. somehow he threaded that through 2 Ohio defenders right into the arms of his roommate.
Clifford to be able to fit that ball in that tight window. He had to throw it with some velocity. Loved the route coming inside. An excellent catch to finish off that drive.
And so it's a big score for Penn State after Ohio got a little momentum, and it's 26. Ohio takes a knee, and that's the end of the first half. Penn State will get the ball to start the second half. A lengthy opening half here in State College comes to an end under cloudy skies after we started with a beautiful blue
35th start here for this Penn State program.
Vandenberg kicking off, and this will be a touchback and come out to the 25.
Take a look.
Trying to get off to a 2-0 start. Run play on first down. Singleton gets outside. And Singleton, there he goes again. And a 70-yard run in the first half. Finally taken down inside the 25, but that's a 50-yard run. Trying to punctuate that great run by Singleton with a touchdown. Clifford has time, dumps it off, but over the head of Singleton. Incomplete. A good hold by Ohio. Hugging the right upright, and no good. So if you're a Bobcat fan, you still have hope. They haven't maybe tried to establish him a little bit. Another pass play on second down. Rourke in trouble, but he does have some running room. First down. Heading for the sideline and steps out after a gain of 25.
Press coverage here at the line of scrimmage on 3rd and long.
Pressure off the edge, wide receiver screen. Brown is all over it. Walton taken down. Isaac, defensive lineman, read that too and made the...
His arm angle, he can dump it off. He can throw off platform. He's got the arm strength to compensate when things aren't perfect.
We were on the field watching it before the game.
Man.
And he can chuck it. Here's a screen to the tight end. Brenton Strange has a first down past the 40. Gain of 12 to the 42. Aller was 2 for 4 last week. He started the second half last week.
These are great, vital reps here for the young freshman early in this season.
Aller, with pressure in his face, delivers a strike. Parker Washington, there's a flag down 2. Thrown right at the feet of the defender that hit quarterback Drew Aller.
Foul, roughing the passer with targeting. Number 38, defense, 15-yard penalty, added to the end of the run, automatic first down.
So they'll review the Thompson thing here. Hard to tell there. I just don't know how they overturned that. Based on what we saw, was there enough evidence to say beyond all doubt that it wasn't targeting? That was the call on the field. Play action. Aller setting up, throws a deep ball. We talked about it being effortless. Boy, oh boy, was that a beauty to Omari Evans, the true freshman speedster for a touchdown.
Offense, they got some weapons.
Point after is good. 33-7, Penn State.
Deep post, just effortless. And what I like is he puts that ball with plenty of air, allows his receiver to run underneath. And the first touchdown pass of what you would think of many for Drew Aller.
I love how he led him across the field, Dustin.
Rourke hit again. Long throw is on target. Short of the line to gain. Wigless on the catch. You would imagine Ohio will go for
excellent effort to the quarterback to complete the sack.
3rd and 20. Aller overthrown, incomplete, but man, that was a pretty good throw to Evans. The fact he even got it close, and again, just made it look effortless, throwing the ball 35.
When they've got Ohio behind the chains, they feel like the quarterback's not going to be able to just get the ball out quickly because you got to go further downfield with the ball.
Rourke on third down. That pass tipped by Brown, incomplete, so it's fourth down. We're talking in Arizona, working with multiple quarterbacks as they fake, and around the edge, Singleton, another house call. Touchdown, Penn State. 44 yards. Closing in on 175 on the day.
To wrap up your point, it's a great luxury for James Franklin to be able to acquire a real key asset. And I'll tell you what else is a nice luxury. To be able to recruit and bring in guys like Nick Singleton. Wow. I mean, that's just Nick Singleton getting to the edge, shrugging off an arm tackle, and the speed. Man, if he gets also a kick returner, just like Barkley.
Yep.
40 points for Penn State as the backup to Porter.
Showing pressure right here.
On third down and 7, here they come. Navarro, no shot. Ball came out. I think he got it back pretty easily. Want to bounce right up to him. Line, so perhaps that was it. Though for it to be a foul, your whole body has to be over the line when you throw it. That one's on target for a first down to Caden Saunders, another true freshman. He's from Columbus, Ohio. It's a first down to the 41.
Nice adjustment there by Saunders. That pass actually
2 games. Heading into a showdown with Auburn next week on the road. Aller throws, and it's high. Boy, that probably was a touchdown because Wallace got behind the defense.
A little hot there and high front.
Oh, he's gone.
Put that ball
Foot in front of the numbers on the slant route. That's where that ball needs to be.
Put that ball out in front of him, right on his chest, and he's running.
Penn State going for it on fourth down. Aller just too powerful. Gets the first down. Yeah, I think for Penn State fans that
young entrepreneur with a lot on his plate, but I think what's most important, and needs to be most important, is playing the best football he can, leading his football team.
And he said, look, I got a lot going on, but he said, I'm football. I love football. That's my first passion right now. The other thing too is Aller steps up here and throws deep, and it's a touchdown wide open for 6 points.
Dink checks the box. I love how his eyes stay down the field. Ohio dials up the pressure, keeps his eyes down the field. A lot of times quarterback's eyes will come down with the rush, and he locates his target.
Henniger misses the extra point, but
got some weapons, doesn't he?
What's so interesting about that, and we had Oklahoma early in the year, is if Spencer Rattler plays well. Remember, Rattler was considered a Heisman Trophy candidate. Some had him as a favorite. Good run here onto the 35. But if he plays well, we maybe don't see Caleb Williams.
Accurate ball beating West Virginia.
All right, Kevin, looking forward to that. Navarro into Penn State territory. He gets leveled. Kevin Winston Jr. and Cam Miller.
And better when McCarthy came in. He'll actually start here today in week number 2. I think after that, I mean, Penn State got to be that next team in the conversation with Michigan State.
Navarro continues to get hit hard, but finds a way to... Go ahead, Luke.
Sorry, I was going to say, I think the one thing coming into this game with Penn State and now leaving this game is there's still some questions in their offensive line a little bit. That area has got to improve from a consistency standpoint.
Especially with the front. He's going to try to return the favor. I'm fascinated to see how this team shows up. Already shown they can win on the road in Purdue.
Pass is tipped, and it's intercepted. No, incomplete. Ball did hit the ground. Looked like they say incomplete, so no interception.
This is going to be a really stacked roster in the next couple of years.
Navarro has a completion inside the 10 to Bostic. The only thing there, I'm not disagreeing with you guys, but look, they're playing a team that went 3-9 last year. I mean, they're going to play Auburn next week, which different story than
one of those was a pick 6.
Yeah, yep.
The environment at Auburn is going to be a real telltale sign. How they handle the environment.
I'm with you. It's intriguing.
First and goal. Navarro takes off inside the 5. Oh, gets crunched. Navarro to throw. Fluttered. Looked like it got tipped. Incomplete. They can have a laugh when they go look it back in the film room, but maybe not on national television. Trying to help the young man. 3rd and goal. Better throw. Incomplete, though. Going for Bostic and Wilson in coverage for Penn. At that point, does it matter if you're a coach? Like, what are you looking for at that point? Do you just take points so it doesn't look as bad on the scoreboard, or you try to go for it on 4th down? 20-yard field goal is good, and it's 46-10 with 6:50. Michigan 2 years ago to have over 100 rushing yards, a span of 17 consecutive games without a 100-yard rusher for Penn State, and he almost had 200. Saunders on the catch and 1st down. We have a new quarterback in Christian Bayer, a redshirt for
a better regular season.
A little intrigue.
So 3rd down and 10. Bayer's pass incomplete. I wonder if the receiver there, Dinkins, got distracted because it unranked position from last week after they went over Utah.
BYU Baylor is going to be a fun game to watch this evening as well.
Harris pass incomplete, 4th down.
A nice little menu.
Another pass play. That go with a 1st down to the 39. We give it to Tank. That'll take us down to about 30 seconds or so, 20 seconds before the 4th down. And they just run it with Tank. And he doesn't get the 1st down, so Ohio will have to come on the field for one more play.
James Franklin told us that he feels that they're back where they want to be here this season.
So that should do it. Ohio drops to 1-1. Penn State goes to 2-0. Impressive showing by the Nittany Lions, really in every phase. And they win it 46-10. For Dusty Dvorak, Tom Luganville, our entire ABC crew, I'm Dave Pasch saying so long from Happy Valley.